True.
Okay, this is Lance Luke and Martin Pea on our Ask the Marketing webinars. So I'm actually out in the field right now, and Martin is going to be running the show, but I'll do the fast introduction.
Nice background.
My computer was locked. Anyway, today's topic is use AI, no wondering why. And
And lead generation.
trying to get my computer to work here. Kind of acting up. So what we do is we use artificial intelligence to make websites. And here's an example of a couple of websites that I have for my construction management, my national building expert witness, a music website, whole bunch. Also, we're using AI for lead generation. Martin's going to be filling you in on that. We have a platform called NowSite that we use for generating leads, and it's targeted leads, right? We can specify what our target audience is and all that. Look at this. I got like 20,000 leads or something. Anyway, I better start working on it.
Yeah.
Martin, I think I need your help. I got too many leads to follow up. Also, we're using AI a lot for our social media posting. In the past, Martin and I used to have to write each one from scratch, think about the topic, what we're going to say and all that, and it took a lot of time. So now we have a team that's writing content for our social media posting and blogs. And then, of course, once the AI generates it, we review it, tweak it if we need to, find some nice images and set it up for posting. So currently, we're posting every single day to our social media platforms, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. So we got some good things happening, and it's all because of AI helping us do that. So social media posting, blog posting, it's interesting. I've seen a tremendous increase in the number of viewers on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram because of our blog posts and social media posts, and also webinars. And what we're doing now is, well, we've always recorded our webinars, but now we're taking our webinars and turning those into snackable videos that we're going to be posting too. So we can use AI for text messaging also. There's a lot of different things, content management, analytics. There's a whole bunch of stuff. So our EMM, which is Expert Media Matters, our digital marketing company, business consultation company, we're offering our lucky 7 tips for you on using AI. So use AI, no wondering why tips. And here's the tips. You can use AI for websites, social media posting, blog articles, lead generation, email marketing, press releases, business and marketing plans. And currently, I'm helping a handful of business owners on creating a marketing plan. They have their own marketing plan, but we're able to use AI and our own experiences in transforming their marketing plan. This is something really awesome that incorporates the use of AI in social media posts, blog articles, email marketing. Email marketing is also not just sending emails, but creation of newsletters and other content that we can email out. And what you missed, we've done a whole bunch of webinars. You go to our website. What's coming up? We have a lot of social media information to help you. We're also going to be rolling out our Best Hawaii Business Directory, which is the biggest online directory. You heard of Yellow Pages, right? Yellow Pages has about 9,000 listings. Our directory has 145,000 listings. So we're really exploring markets, and that's why it's the biggest directory for Hawaii. Also, speaking of the directory, it's not only for small businesses that have listings in the Yellow Pages, it's for any kind of businesses. So if your business could not be listed in the Yellow Pages because you're an artist, or you sell produce at a farmer's market, or you sell products at Aloha Swap Meet, or you have a lunch wagon, different things like that, and there's no Yellow Page listing, while our listing in our online directory, you can. We have sections for even made in Hawaii products and native Hawaiian businesses, things like that. So it's like blowing things wide open to help the business community. Any questions? expertmediamatters.com. That's our consultation website, but our webinar website is askmarketingexperts.now.site. You can go to the website. There's a lot of free information. Watch webinar replays. There's also takeaways. We have free books and other freebies like that. You got questions, we got answers. If you have questions, Martin Pei is here. I'm gonna have to sign off in a little while, but I'm kind of introducing Martin. So use AI to your advantage. And you guys are in for a treat today because Martin's going to be talking about lead generation. If you're a business owner and you don't have any leads, it's either because you don't need any leads because you got enough business, or you're not using AI to your advantage in actually creating leads. And how do you get leads? Well, before it's knocking on doors, walking around, making phone calls, cold calling, all that stuff. But we got a better, faster, more inexpensive way to do that. In less time, we can generate 10 to 20, maybe 100 leads, more leads than you can handle. And these aren't just pulling leads out of the air. These are targeted leads specific to your business. So, Martin, are you ready to spread the news and give the secrets away?
Well, I'm here to share whatever we've been doing and whatever we've got, and that hopefully many others can use. Yeah, sure. I'm here. I'm ready. So you're gonna stop your share. So there you go. And then now what I'll do is basically take the screen here and share
So
my desktop.
yeah, you can continue. I have to log on to another meeting. It's actually a conference call. So I'll be leaving Zoom, and Martin, you can take over. It says 400 bad requests. That
Yeah,
wasn't
that
for
was
me.
that was our startup on the Zoom. Had a little bit of a problem, but now we're at my my Nowside platform, and this is where I will be sharing lead generation the simple, inexpensive way. So
Okay, great. So thank you everybody for joining in. If you're not on live, thank you for watching the replay. And I'm gonna let Martin take over. I'll be signing off now. I gotta log into another meeting. So
okay, Lance, thanks a lot. I'm just gonna be following up on your Jimmy's Art Studio and showing how you can get leads for Jimmy's Art Studio. So yep, and that's where we'll go from here.
all right.
So basically, lead generation is all about finding good quality leads, yeah. And I thank Lance for that intro. And so what I'm planning to do is just a continuation of a discussion that Lance and I had a week or so ago, following a particular business that he had asked about, and that is called Jimmy's Art Studio. This was somebody that was interested in setting up his art studio online. So that's where we're going to continue with lead generation from there. So Jimmy's Art Studio, basically, initially we started off with a business profile of Jimmy's Art Studio. And that's what our system, with the great help of Nowsite, allows us to do and provide for any business client. So it all starts, every business starts with a profile of your business. And this is the beginning of creating your lead. So basically, your business profile starts for any business using the system with two simple things that you need to provide. The name of your business and the product or service or business description here. And what we did in the prior session was we actually created a good basic description of Jimmy's Art Studio. And the process that this system allows is not just building a description, it's basically building a complete profile of your business or of any business. And so with Jimmy's Art Studio, what we did, we came up with this very comprehensive description of his business. And we also got keywords for the business and recommended brand colors and brand fonts, all based on industry standards for the art world. So that's the beginning. Every business needs to start with its business profile. So from this business profile, we basically created a website, and I'll go to that website that we created. So this is the next process in creating your business profile and business is to create your online presence through a website. And so I'm going to look for Jimmy. I have tons of websites that I've developed and built for myself, Lance, and other clients. And so we have here Jimmy's Art Studio. So this was the website that was built for Jimmy's Art Studio. So I just want to give you a nice preview of what the quality of websites that it's built. And this is built in an instant. This is part of just starting up with using this Nowsite system and service and product. And so here's the Art Studio, Jimmy's Art Studio website that was created with a description of the business, some testimonials that were suggested and that can be personalized to Jimmy's Art Studio, a contact us information in order to make contact with Jimmy's Art Studio, the services that Jimmy's Art Studio provides, which can be, all of this can be customized and qualified even more, and more about Jimmy's Art Studio team. So this is a basic online presence works or website that's actually created by our system, custom to Jimmy's Art Studio. So that's part of the process of developing and building your profile here, leading to your actually generating leads for your business. And so that's the beginning of your online presence that our systems and help you accomplish. So then the next item, which you can do, and I won't do it, but you have the capability to add more websites. Jimmy's Studio can have multiple websites that actually can have unlimited websites. And I can add new and actually create a sales funnel or a landing page for Jimmy's website. I won't do that at this point because I believe we did some, or we even did one in a foreign language. But I just wanted to illustrate that you're also able to create all the necessary web assets for your business, new or existing. So what I'm going to do is now take us back to the business profile, and in particular, now leading up to building a list for Jimmy's studio, art studio. So let me basically go back to our home here section. And because we've done several steps along the way, I'm just going to go right to, let's start with getting leads and prospects for Jimmy's Art Studio. And that really leads to targeting your prospects. Because we've got, let me see, I've got a list here that I can add to. So I had created a list, I believe, earlier. So I just want to add, okay, Jimmy's Art Studio. So I'll build a list of prospects for Jimmy's Art Studio and leads. And so this is how we'll start. And with our automated prospecting system, you can actually set your system up to generate 10 new prospects every day, Monday through Friday, weekday, your work day, so that you're not getting prospects during the weekend when you're taking your break from your busy work schedule. So with this prospecting section, this is where you basically identify who your target market is for, let's say, Jimmy's Art Studio. And it's totally qualifying as you would do with something like Facebook or LinkedIn or other social media where you do paid ad requirements to determine, who is your ideal prospect. And so in this case, you just need to tell the system who's your ideal prospect. So in this case, we'll look for Hawaii prospects only. Jimmy Studios here in Hawaii, let's say, and look for the skills and interests of people in your art for your art studio would probably be art interests, and they could be art, and they could be interested in art exhibits. Comment that. Art exhibition. So we're basically identifying interests and skills, and I have art in there, so I'll just put that back in, art, and you can identify by gender if you're, depending on who your target audience is, your target market. So we'll just say both. Have any interest in art? Okay, and any other interests that would be part of your target market, let's say. We might be interested in painting. See if what other, see the drop down, it's best to select what's provided in the drop down art exhibition. So that might be an interest. And art history, and also what, let's say, painting. Painting and decorating. So these are possible interests. You can do it advanced targeting and actually target by particular companies, job titles, like for if you're looking to provide art for small businesses or small business owners and entrepreneurs, you could put that in here. And any other industries that you may target your art for, you could identify them here, and so on and so on. So that's basically how you target your audience, and then your prospect. And then from there you can save this search. And I'm just going to save it as Jimmy Art Studio. Or from here, then this will be saved into this particular search group, and you can use this whenever you're working your art business, if you have multiple businesses, in the case of, say, Jimmy's Art Studio. So we save this. And now we're going to start doing some searches. So from this point, we've got our criteria set up. And the difference between how we do our lead generation and prospect targeting, which is what we've just done here, identifying our target market, down to whatever detail that you want. Then we can, and we provide guidelines. You can broaden your reach by leaving fields blank. So the more details you provide, the more filtering down you're going to be identifying, and so that will lessen your prospect scope and marketing that you're marketing to. So that's just one of the cautions in doing your target prospect targeting. And then from this point on, then you now, and what I wanted to say is the difference between most lead generation is you're just getting a list which hopefully are targeted, but most times they're not. They're just a list of people that may have that interest, but most times they're not. And then you've got to kind of filter through it and identify whether they truly meet your criteria. But in our system of targeting, you're searching a database that exists within the Nowsite system of 2+ billion prospects globally, which is like about what, 25% of the total world population, if you consider that about what, 9 billion. And so this database is 2 billion potential prospects. And they're very qualified because their qualifications are based on the interest that you and you, the business owner, and your prospect have. So what I'm going to do now is just get a prospect and launch what we call our sales AI. Okay. Now what it does is searches a database of billions, and we have here our first prospect, Derek Bengkoko. Now, how to connect with him, a little bit of background about his interest in industry that he is in, and he's also an owner of one of these woodwork facilities. So he has the matching skills, art, contemporary art, fine art. So you can see that now we've actually gotten a prospect now that will actually be added to your contact list, Jimmy's Art Studio. And what we do also here as part of our lead generation is not just give you a list, but now you can launch our sales AI and make a connection with Derek, your first lead contact. And so you can launch our sales AI system to make that connection, which I'll do here. Okay, I'm launching this. And then what it's doing here, it's actually using a message that I prepared for one of my other projects. But it's here that you can tap our message library and make any connections that you want to, depending on your method of connecting with and relating to your prospect. So within our system, we have a lot of suggested emails to make that first connection. So you want to connect, and you can expand and say, I'm looking to expand my network. And so this is more of a relationship management and relationship communication system versus just a sales system. It could definitely leads to the sales, but it's the proper way to make your connections and cultivate your lead. So in this case, you can actually take one of the messages. Let's see. And then I'll just pick this one here as my direct connect message, and just trying to make an initial connection. See if we see how much more we have interest that may lead to Jimmy's Art Studio business. So I'll just select this one. And let's see what's happening here. I'm getting a little bit screened out by this here. Oh, I'm going to, what was that? So this is just an initial connect. Get to meet and get to know our first connection, our first prospect, our first lead. So this is a direct connect. And so I just take this and let me use one of my personal connect messages here. And what I need to do here is complete this message. And you can also change this out. You can either customize each one as you want, and I'll just say looking to connect our art and business interest. And then so I just say check it out and grateful to share. So I send that, and I'm sending this to LinkedIn now. This is a LinkedIn setup. So I go to LinkedIn. And here we go, Derek Ben Coco. So now I'll make a connection with Derek, who's on Maui. Connect. And I will post my message here. Capitalize this thing. And so then I send it. And then I'm just going to verify that here on my now site, did you send the message successfully? Yes, I did. And just go from here. And so you can do this continuously and take advantage of the 10 prospects a day that you get as leads. And you can also manually, what I did was actually manual prospecting. So I just launched the Sales AI and get another one. And then the system automatically gives you 10 each day. So now I have Drew Lovett, who's also interested in building art, and I can actually view him and see what a lot of detailed information about his skills and his interests. and go from there. So that's basically how our system works here. And the key is the database of information that's accessible to generate leads, as well as the management and communication with those leads, which is really the big benefit of this system. Yeah. So let me get out of here, get back to my dashboard and the home screen. And you can see here also, you love it. And Jimmy's Art Studio added a new prospect. See, this is what shows up within the system. It tells you that they added a new prospect for you to do your follow-up. So this checklist provides you a daily update of what's been happening within your system on automation and with AI. The AI is behind all of this, helping you to get your leads generated. So that's just a brief intro of what the NowSite AI can do to enhance your lead generation. And I just kind of want to do a real quick plug for a new product that's come out, and it's called Now AI. Now this is a whole new world of AI for the small business owners, because basically it's providing you with a true virtual assistant that performs and does whatever needs to be done just like you, because it is just like you as you begin the process of developing and actually creating. And in my case, I'll be creating Martin AI, which is an AI version of myself and my business, and then assisting me with my business development. So let me just do a real quick show here of our NowSite AI. So it's you powered by AI. That's what Now AI is. And I just want to share a little bit of this, what Now AI really is, because this is going to change how, especially the sole proprietor, small business, individual entrepreneur can boost their business and especially their marketing. So let me just share this. So I just wanted to share that because I was in a call this morning, a couple hours ago, actually, with Justin Belbaba, the CEO of the Nowsite software company that has developed all of these amazing tools, and their chief technology officer, Roman, and kind of sharing what will be available in 1 week from today, to actually start developing new AI with Now AI. And it's just the beginning of what you're going to be able to do to really capture your best and your strengths and duplicate that to unlimited use and height. So it's an amazing time we live in with AI, with amazing tools, and that's the real value of AI really right now, as far as I can see it. It's just making good things better, simpler, easier for everyone to be able to do what they need to do with whatever it is that they're needing to do and use. So I appreciate your time and our little demo of the lead generation part of the system, but I wanted to really let our audience, and especially the small business owners, and even more so, this is really a system that has been crafted to help the struggling network marketing community of millions of hardworking small business people to really up their game and compete even better in whatever industry they're in. So appreciate your time. Take care. Aloha and mahalo. And now I will stop share here. Mahalo for your time. You take care and look to AI to improve whatever it is you need to improve, because that's what it will do. And it makes it so simple, so easy, and most of all, so cost effective for you to do whatever you want to do. Aloha.